Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to discuss some of the melts that I used up for last week. I have mostly wax melts, but then I do have a couple other random items. I have a Lush product, and then I have another item that has to do with like my wax warmer and stuff. So I figured I would just kind of throw it in there and share it with you guys. So these are the melts and items that I used up for last week. So let me just get started. I'll start first with the like random Lush product. This one is one of my all-time favorite products from them. I'm obsessed. It's become a staple in my shower. I started using this product last year. I believe I bought a pot before Christmas. I had just seen people talk about it a lot, and I was just really curious, and I've been wanting a good scrub, so I decided to try it, and the rest is history. It is my new, like, obsession. I am in love. It smells, I cleaned out the container, but it literally still smells in here. This scrub smells like peppermint oil. It literally smells just like straight up mint. It is so refreshing. And I love it, especially to this time of year. I mean, I think mint is kind of like an all year type of scent in my opinion. But especially for this time of year, it's even more like nice and like just cooling and really refreshing in the shower, especially like on those hot days. This is just something that's so nice to use. And I love using this when I shave. I just literally rub this all along my legs. I rinse it off, and then once I'm done shaving, my legs feel super like soft and smooth. I'm obsessed. So this is, like I said, become a staple. I'm obsessed. This is like my third or fourth pot. I've just been continuing to repurchase it over and over because I just cannot be without it. So would definitely repurchase. I already have repurchased. I literally just cannot get over it. It smells so good. But yeah, love this. And I do want to just point out, I don't know if everyone knows this, but be sure to keep your black pots if you like Lush like I do. If you use some products that come in the black pots, be sure to save them, because for every like 5 that you collect and turn in, like you can take them to your local Lush store. You can recycle 5 of them at a time. And just take them to the Lush store, and they will give you a free, like, fresh face mask. I think that's great. It's just a nice way to get like a free product, but you also are recycling and doing your part. And I think it's, a really great program. So Magic Crystals, probably my number 1 product from Lush. I'm literally obsessed. So really enjoy that product. The next item here is just kind of a random type of item. These are just some light bulbs that I used up and put in my warmers. These are just the Sensationals brand. I got them at Walmart, and these are 25-watt warmer bulbs. They work really well. They've been, useful. I've been using them in my warmers. They seem to last a decent amount of time, and I remember these being pretty affordable, so I would repurchase, and I just figured I'd throw these in because, it kind of deals with my wax melts and my warmers, so I figured it kind of corresponded to this. So let me just jump right into my melts then. That's pretty much it for the random parts. But I did go through a couple of scent shots and a clam. I guess this is a clam. It's just kind of like a snap bar. See, this one, I've been having a hard time opening the snap bars from this vendor. This is Wit and Wax. This one is Daydream, and this one is smooth and elegant blend of soft floral notes and refreshing sea salt highlights. This one smells really nice. I would repurchase this one. I did enjoy the performance. I melted it in my bathroom, and it definitely filled up the space. I really liked it. It smelled very like kind of fresh, just kind of like beachy, like ocean air kind of, if that makes sense. I really liked this one. I just don't really care for the packaging. That's like the one negative I'd have to say. It's just hard to open. I mean, once you have the snap bar, obviously it's easy to, you know, just break off a piece. But I don't know, the packaging is just kind of a struggle. But other than that though, I did enjoy the performance. I like the scent, so I would get that one again if I see it eventually. I used up this little scent shot cup. This is from Kay's Scented Melts. I received this from my friend Stephanie. This one is my Dear Watson. This one is really unique. It's very different. I never would have like purchased this one on my own, so I'm really kind of happy that she sent this to me, because I was able to try it out, and I'm pleasantly surprised. This one smells kind of like leather. So it's a very masculine scent, and I did melt this in my bathroom, and I melted it with, I forgot what the name of it was. It's like smoked beechwood or something, beechwood. So it was kind of like a beachy masculine scent, and then this going as well. It was a really nice combination. So I did like this scent. I don't know if I would get more of it on its own. I think I almost would like to try it in maybe like a custom. You know, if I down the road make like a masculine style custom, I would definitely try this in there. I don't hate the smell. It's just different. It's not, I wouldn't say it's like a go-to scent for me. But I'm pleasantly surprised though. I am not mad at that. I am not, you know, the biggest fan of leather, but I'm surprised that I do enjoy it. So I would try it again. I just don't know if I would get it by itself. So, but again, I was able to try a new scent, and I was pleasantly surprised. This next one I used was a scent shot cup from Fantasy Wax Melts. This was Avery's favorite in Cherry Slushy. This one is really yummy. Like, it smells legit like a cherry slushy, like straight up. Like, I almost feel like you get like almost like the cold, like the icy part. Like, you really feel like you smell that in here. So they did a really great job with like making this scent. It smells really yummy. On warm, it smells pretty good as well. Just basically straight up cherry. The performance for me was all right. It was just kind of like maybe a light to medium. It kind of seemed to die off a little quick, but I used it just in my bathroom. I feel like sometimes the scents that I put in my bathroom can be hit or miss. So this one, unfortunately, was kind of a miss slightly. I could only smell it a little bit, but yeah, I don't know. It wasn't my favorite cherry. It smells good, but I seem to prefer cherry that's like mixed with bakery, if that makes sense. I don't know, but I did enjoy it, but it's just one scent that I just don't think I would gravitate towards that much. Yeah, I don't know. Cherry's not my like ride or die, so I don't really think I'd repurchase, but it was at least nice. It was a nice scent, and I would, or it was a nice scent, but I wouldn't repurchase. I don't know where my brain is right now. So this next one is from Up North Creations. This is a newer vendor to me, but I have tried a couple things from this vendor now, and I do enjoy it so far. So I've been really liking the melts from here. This was given to me from Angela of Wax Melts BFF. On YouTube, her channel is For the Love of Scents. This one is Irish Cream Coffee. I remember too when she sent me my package, this literally like filled up the whole package. Like, this smelled so strong, and even on warm it was really strong as well. So this one I melted in my office one morning. I cut it in half actually, and so I was able to get a couple days worth of melts, and I really did enjoy this. And coffee is just so yummy to me. I love it. So really did like this. I would repurchase. It was very strong. And that is pretty much it for like the clams and the like cups. So now we're going to get into some of like the bags and everything else that's left here. So this one is from Simo. This is Simo's Lavender Buttercream and Peppermint. I wasn't sure if I could smell it. I can't really smell it anymore, but this one was all right. I did enjoy it. Like, I could smell it. It kind of died off a little quick, but then again, I melted this more at night and I did fall asleep. But I more mean it died off, like, even in the morning, I couldn't smell it. You know, sometimes when I melt at night, there's certain scents that I smell, like, right when I wake up. So this one kind of died off at some point. Plus, their lavender, like, from Simo, it's not my favorite. I have other lavender blends from other vendors that I prefer much more. So for that reason, I wouldn't repurchase, but I'm happy I at least tried a lavender blend from them. So this next one is from The Pharmacist's Daughter. This one is one I will definitely repurchase. I don't know if I don't think I've seen this offered again unless I missed it, but this one is Peppermint Dream. It smells so minty and refreshing. I love this one. I gave some as samples, and then I did melt some myself. This is peppermint, blue cotton candy, and pink sugar. It smells heavenly. I can smell it a little bit, but I remember the peppermint being super strong to my nose. It was very just refreshing. I love peppermint, so I did melt this in my bedroom, and it performed really well. I enjoyed it a lot. So I will definitely keep my eyes peeled for this one. I don't know if I can get it maybe in like a loaf down the road or like a souffle or something, because this was really yummy, and I do recommend. I loved this one. We have this one from Soul's Inspiration. This is Strawberry Clouds. This is Strawberry Pound Cake and Boardwalk Mallow Clouds. This one was okay. It performed pretty decently, but I do have other Strawberry Pound Cake blends that I prefer more, so I probably wouldn't repurchase this one. Yeah, it wasn't anything like overly exciting, I guess. But, you know, I'm really happy I tried it at least. So I probably wouldn't repurchase, but I'm really happy I at least tried the Strawberry Pound Cake. I try to buy Strawberry Pound Cake from any vendor that I see has it because I'm obsessed. So, you know, I had to try it. Okay, so the next one here is from That Smell Good shop. This was also given to me from Angela. This was a custom that she did from That Smell Good shop. It's Bear Claws, Fresh Coffee, and Pizzelle. This one was super strong. Oh, I love it. It's got to be that fresh coffee. I've realized the fresh coffee from her is some of my favorite coffee. I had a sample of the fresh coffee, I think from Hannah. It performs really well for me. Like, it's very strong. Any of the coffee blends I've tried from her thus far have been like wicked impressive. Like, I've been obsessed. So I definitely want to look out for getting some coffee from her down the road. I don't really have much coffee from her, so I definitely need to look into getting some. And this one was really, really good. So I would even write the notes down and make a custom myself because I really did enjoy this one. And I just love her coffee. It's so delicious. So good. I have this one from Rose Girls. This one was You Need to Calm Down. This one is a like lavender blend. So I loved this one in the bedroom. That's the only place I melted it. I was obsessed with this one. This one and then her lavender peppermint coconut mallow are like my all-time favorite. Like, hands down, my favorite blends of lavender. Obsessed. So I love her lavender. I will definitely repurchase this one. The throw is super strong for me. I love it in my bedroom. This one I believe is her lavender. I think it's sweet lavender. I can't remember, but I know it's lavender mixed with birthday cake. And I think vanilla lace, if I'm not mistaken. It's just really yummy. I can still smell it a little bit. It's really, really good. Highly recommend if you guys haven't tried this one. If you're into lavender, look out for this one. I recommend. It's so good. Thank me later. I promise you, it's so delicious. Okay, so this next one is from To the Moon and Back Creations. This is Ace. I remember this was one of like the Gilmore Girls themed melts that she came out with. So this one is Cocoa Butter, Cashmere, Satsuma, and Georgia Peach. This one is really yummy. If you like peach scents, I recommend. This was really, really nice. I really enjoyed it. I did really like it. It was a really good peach. I like it mixed with the Satsuma. You got like a little citrusy touch with it, but then it had that like strong peach. I really liked this one. I would repurchase. I did it in my open concept one day, and then I also did it in our bathroom. And both times it performed pretty decently. I do have other peach scents currently, so I probably won't repurchase at this time, but I really was happy to try it, and I do enjoy it. Okay, we have another one from Simo. This is Bake Shop. This was really, really good. To me on warm, it kind of smelled like pretzels. Like, that's what I feel like I get when I smell it. I kind of I have to look up the notes. I don't remember what is in here. But to me, it kind of smells just kind of like carb-like. I don't know how else to describe it. It just smells kind of like pretzels, maybe some bread, maybe some cookies, donuts. It just smells really like very bakery forward. It's really good. This one I melted in I think it was my open concept area. Yeah, because it was in the shape of a flower. I cut it into 4 pieces and I kind of distributed it within my 2 melters in my open concept. And then I did use one in my office as well. And both times on warm, it just very much smelled like pretzel to me, but I like pretzels, so I was not mad at that. But I really liked it. I would repurchase. The performance for me worked really well. I thought it was a pretty decent throw. I'd say probably like medium high, somewhere in there. And this one lasted, I believe it was like 6 to 8 hours. Like, it wasn't that bad. It was a pretty decent like performer. So I did like this one. I would keep my eyes peeled for this one and purchase it down the road. I have so much bakery right now, like in wax. I don't need any more. So I'm not getting any now. But down the road, I would think about getting more for sure. We have this one from L3. This is Gingham Beach Nights Blackberry Sugared Violets. I love her blackberry. I gotta try more blackberry from her. It just smells so yummy. This one's got like, kind of like, I'd say like a slight beachy vibe. I think that's probably just like the Gingham Beach Nights, but I like the sugared violets with it. It's just kind of like a light floral note. And then that blackberry. This is so good. I would definitely get this again. I almost kind of want to see if I can get it like in a loaf or something down the road. Something. This was in like I'm trying to think of what shape this was. I think it was like a wave bar or a cloud cake. I always forget what they call these. But it was really nice and I did enjoy it. The throw was pretty strong. It wasn't like the strongest L3, performer that I've had, but I did enjoy it enough though where I would repurchase. I did really like this one. So A+ for me. We have this one from The Pharmacist's Daughter. This one has sea salt, orange, coconut water, peaches, tangerine, neroli, and Konak. Why do I not know how to say that? I don't know. But this is Mermaid Kisses. This was very like kind of fresh, slightly citrusy. Yeah, it had like, I don't know if it's the coconut water, but it smells kind of like aquatic to my nose as well. I'm not sure if that's what that's from. But yeah, you get the sea salt. It's really nice. It's a nice kind of like, beachy style scent, but it's very fresh. I would repurchase. I don't need any more of these scents though at this time, but down the road, maybe next year for summer or something like that. If they come out with this again, I would repurchase. The performance was pretty decent. Again, I did this one in my bathroom though, so it's a very small space. So it does, it filled up the space pretty well and I could still smell it throughout the day. So I did enjoy, would repurchase, just probably not at this time, but I did like that. And finally, we have this one. This was from my friend Madison. She gave me this one and sent this in some Happy Mail. This one is Simo's Coconut Shortbread. I do enjoy this one. I don't think I can smell it much. Yeah, I can't really smell it much in the bag anymore, but it's just like a very nice kind of like creamy coconut. I'd say it's like a bakery coconut probably. It was a nice blender. I tried blending with some of these cubes and then I did melt a little on its own. I do like it. I don't know if it's like the strongest coconut, scent I've melted. I think I actually already have some in my collection, so I probably won't repurchase at this time, but I do enjoy the scent. It's just, yeah, it's just not my favorite coconut, but I wasn't mad at it though. I was really excited to try this out. I loved getting the little chunks. It was really cute too. It was in like those rainbow bits that she has. So I really liked the way it melted. Like, it looked really pretty. Like, the pool was like obviously rainbow. It was really cute. So I do enjoy the scent. I just probably wouldn't repurchase at this time. It's just nothing super exciting, I guess. I don't know, but not a bad one. Just, I have a ton of coconut and I don't really need any right now. But yeah, so that was my empties. That was everything I used up this past week that we just ended with. So I'm starting to collect, you know, other stuff that I have for this current week. So obviously next week I will have more empties for you guys. I've really actually been enjoying kind of going week to week and doing these because it's just really nice to kind of, you know, share stuff like when it's fresh in my mind and how I remember like the performance being and stuff like that. So I've really been enjoying this myself. I hope you guys have been enjoying this type of video. I love watching empties. It's like one of my favorite things. I just love to hear how, you know, everyone else's wax has performed for them and what they like, what they don't like. So yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll stop blabbering. But yeah, so definitely be sure to like this if you enjoyed watching, and be sure to subscribe if you have not already. And I'll see you guys very soon in a new video. Have a great week, guys. Bye.